Hello, welcome to this colorful vlog. My name is Carolien, and in this episode I will tell you everything about my cast on number 2 for the 12 cast ons of Christmas. Like I said before, 12 might be a bit over the top for me, but we'll see how far we're gonna get. You can find me everywhere as Carolien, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Ravelry, the works. And I have a web shop, colourfulcreativity.nl. Yeah. Yesterday I had a cast on of a sock. Today we're going big. Very, very big. Today we are going sweater big. And this is the rainbow sweater by Jelly Knits. And here, down here you can see how it is written. Hopefully it focuses on that. I can't see it. I have to hide my face behind the paper to make it show, and well, ever since it came out I am in love with it. Look at that. A rainbow side panel, which is on the front and the back, so on the side, and one rainbow sleeve. And yeah, what is not to love? It's a big pattern. I thought I would do it on Knit Companion, but I have to fill out stuff, so I have my marker ready. I need to get my pen or my pencil and start writing and reading. It's a lot. I'm gonna keep this project in my paisley ducky bag, and this bag was made by the wonderful Anna of Paisley Ducky, and this is the website, paisleyducky.com. I'm not sure if there's any project bags currently on there, because Anna had been through some very big life changes, but I really love my Space Cat bag. I absolutely adore it. And in here I have needles. I actually had empty needles, people. I had them in my circular unit. I was like, what? So I got a 4mm and a 3.75mm. Having test knit before for Jelly Knits, I know she is a loose knitter and I'm a tight knitter, so I have to probably change my needle size a bit. I also have my yarn in here. My main color is, again, Razzle Dazzle. We really are starting the year off with bright neon, and this is going to be my rainbow, my super neon set of colorful kittens. The base I'm using is the new base, Colourful Smooth DK, and I'm in love with how this looks. I'm so looking forward to knit that rainbow up. And I only have 2 here, but trust me, I have 8 skeins of that. Probably even a 9th, because I have 1 skein that wasn't really the same. It was a bit lighter and a bit more muted, or at least it felt like that to me. I knitted the swatch with that just to see how the colorway was knitting up for myself, if I liked it or not, and I really like it. I can't wait to wear a sweater like this. And my gauge on this one is, I have 22 stitches in 4 inches instead of the recommended 20. But I know I knit these on straight needles, so not the needles I usually use, and I think I knit them on the 3.75mm, but I have to check that. So maybe I have to go up a needle size more to go to a 4.5mm, but we'll see. I think that rainbow side panel is the perfect swatch for it. I'm not gonna knit another swatch. Why bother? I might switch to the 4.5mm anyways. No, I will not, because it's probably kind of entirety I like, and it is there and back again mostly, and not in the round. I'll figure it out once I read the pattern, what I'm going to do with my needle sizes. And I need the 2 next to each other, so 3.75 for the ribbing and 4mm for the body. instead of 3.75 and 3.5. I think that is recommended. Like I said, I checked it, I got it all together a few weeks ago, and that's it. Use the needle size that gives you the correct gauge between a 3.75 millimeter and a 4.5 millimeter is recommended for DK weight. So yeah, basically I'm fine. I only have to find my 4.5 millimeter and I have the whole set together and I can try it out. I will probably end up using them all. So yeah, for today I have to wind the yarn. I will see if I can motivate Robert for that. And I have to read the pattern carefully and then start with the rainbow, probably. But I will see once I read that whole pattern where to start is actually. I think I saw everyone start with the rainbow or with the sleeve. And I read in a Tin Can Knits blog probably that they find that sleeves are the perfect swatches as well. And I think I agree. So it is already 2 o'clock. Might not get a lot done today. It is dark already a bit. I did everything I wanted to do this morning. I went for my walk. We started cleaning up the kitchen a little bit again, and already have the washing machine on a cleaning cycle, also known as I put in a dishwasher tablet into the little washing stuff place, shove the door closed, put it on hot and let it wash. It can do its own thing, and I'll see if it is clean afterwards. I read that was the best way to handle all the grease stains. Do it with a dishwasher tablet. Housekeeping tips from me to you. And in the time that it is running, you can knit. So yeah, that's the plan. But I also have 3 videos to edit, so I have a lot of editing to do at the moment, and it takes quite some time. But we'll see. I'll manage. I will cast on today, and I will show you the progress tomorrow. To show you the result of cast on day 2, which I will admit I cheated. It wasn't the best day to cast on. We had some winding yarn issues, especially the yarn winder head issues. I'm showing a few clips of winding the yarn, and that went fine, but after that it was sometimes just yarn popping off the ball winder, and it's like Robert got very frustrated, and in the end I got frustrated, and I only got to cast on at I think it was 7 p.m. because of course the yarn that I wanted to use as the first color was one of the last colors that was wound. So I did cheat. I got up yesterday morning with a migraine. My period came at basically just before 1 o'clock on New Year's Day, like at night. First time going to the toilet in the new year. Hello, surprise. Yeah. So I felt rubbish yesterday. I put on an audiobook and I knit all day. Instead of recording this video, I was like, yeah, no, I don't have that much progress. I only had like until here for the first day. I don't know. I'm not going to show that. I'm just going to knit on. And now I have the full rainbow done. Oh, this was just too good to put away. Like I said, I put on an audiobook and I knit the rainbow, and I even wove in all the ends. I didn't do it as I went. I did it after because I wanted it to be really secure and neatly done. And on some color changes I had to purling and weaving in my end. I just can't. So yeah, I have finished my rainbow bit. It is ready for blocking, but I didn't want to put it on the blocking mats because, well, I wanted to show it. So part 1 of the sweater is done. After I block it, I can do all the calculations I have to do because it is a lot. And yeah, I'm very happy. It looks great. I used needle size 4mm for this because I was like, well, this is just a swatch. And I'm actually spot on. 20 stitches, 32 rows. I am not going to aggressively block it. I am going to block it into shape because, well, you can see it's a bit of a weird shape at the moment. I have never knit a half pie shawl before, so yeah, this was definitely interesting for the construction. And the increased rows look really, really tight. Like, it's almost like there is one row too little in this section, but it isn't. It is the increased row. But that's fine. The whole wavy, wobbly mess will probably block out perfectly when I see other people's projects. I have to believe that. Yeah, I did it. I did this part, and I'm very, very pleased with it. I foresee that I will be cheating with other projects as well. That's why I also was working in ahead a bit. I got my booster shot this morning, so I foresee issues for tomorrow as well. So I have to be very considerate with my next cast on and think about what I would like to knit on. I took my New Year's Eve cast on, so cast on number 1, with me to the booster place. And yeah, I'll show you a photo of me having it on my lap there. I now have proof of the booster because they put a stamp on you. It was so unorganized, but hey, I got it. I'm okay for now, and tomorrow we'll see what happens. I am prepared. I am okay with taking a day off. I have nothing planned for this week except for casting on new things, recording little video snippets, and just doing very little. Getting my house a bit back in order, and that's it for this week. Robert will get his booster tomorrow, so we'll be going slow this week. And yeah, that's basically it for cast on number 2. And I hope to see you again for cast on number 3.